What's up everyone, it's BKels here, and this is going to be our ICE Play from the Tray updated DPS loadout. Couple things, a lot of people weren't a fan of Frost Blast, but it's going to be the best damage you do in raids. Well, overall really, but I know you get interrupted a lot, and so for alerts there's a different loadout that you can use instead of Frost Blast, which will be the second loadout. But in raids where you're not getting interrupted as much, I think it's more prosperous to use Frost Blast instead. So spec-wise, we're going to go straight might because we'll have no problems with power with this loadout. Besides the second one, which is more of a typical Play from the Tray loadout. Weapons, you just need to have whatever you have equipped. Iconics. Make sure to grab super strength because we will be throwing the ice boulder. And then stat points, you can grab super powered, crit chance, crit damage, and then all into might. The good thing about this loadout though is this precision has weaponization rating, so you'll be able to spec into this after you max out this for additional damage on your ice boulder throws. So our loadout is Ice Boulder, which we will be throwing. It also sets your PI, which is nice, so we don't have to have Wintry Tempest in our rotation. Frost Blast, which will be our hard-hitting move, as you know. Ice Boulder Strike will be our secondary move, and Snowballs just to make sure the rotation kind of fits. This empty slot here I put for, you can either have Reflection or Robot Psychic. It's kind of your choice. Reflection would be used for pickups, stuff like that. And then Ice Elemental is going to be supercharged. It gives you about 50% of a damage buff, which is pretty good for only a 50% supercharge. So before we start off, I want to give a little bit of tips on the loadout because it's kind of things you should be watching out for basically. So when you use this Ice Boulder, you can clip it as fast as you want, but you want to make sure that you at least throw it, because when you throw it, you get the damage for hitting them from a distance, and then the ice boulder will explode on them, so you get 2 ticks of damage. So you want to make sure that you actually throw it. And then Frost Blast is kind of glitched out right now, so you want to make sure that your hands go forward before you hit your ice boulder. I know people like to sit there and just smash on the next move before Frost Blast is done, but it glitches out, so you want to make sure to be careful with that. So the rotation is just these 4 powers in a row. And as you can see, it glitches out, but you can you can kind of still go with the rotation as you see there. Yeah, that's what I would recommend if your Frost Blast glitches out. Just basically do that. It's kind of like a super clip, but I'm pretty sure if you hit another move while the casting is still going, you don't get the damage for it, so it's not really beneficial to do it. And as you can see, you get 12,000 damage even when it kind of messed up a little bit. But that's the rotation. The rotation is very, very, very crit dependent. As you can see, you only do 71 hits. So if your average crit percentage should be around 28%, and that'll net you about 12.5k of damage. But it also goes down to the low end of like 18 or 20, which is about 11k damage. And the highest I've gotten is 33%, which is about 13.5k of damage. So the second loadout isn't as good, but it's obviously more for alerts and stuff. So we're going to want to switch up a couple things right here. So basically, you're going to want to hit Wintry Tempest after Ice Boulder, Boulder Strike, Impaling Ice, and Snowball. And we have all these moves basically just to fit our rotation off. So Impaling Ice, which is our 4th move here, is only a close range move. So you're going to want to make sure that when you hit it, you're in range of the things you're trying to hit. So the rotation is just all these 5 moves down the line, and then you're going to hit Snowball twice on the first rotation and 3 times on the second rotation. So let's get it started. Start off with the Ice Boulder, go into Wintry Tempest, Ice Boulder Strike, and then Snowball twice. And then you're going to pick up your Ice Boulder again, Ice Boulder Strike, Impaling Ice, 1, 2, 3, and then back into it again. This loadout costs a decent amount more power than the other one does, but if you have a troll, you'll shouldn't be fine, or just even the weapon buff. 3, throw the ice boulder, and as you can see, you get about 10.7. I range from about 10.5 to 11.5, so yeah, it's pretty decent rotation for alerts and stuff. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.